Good day, Sagittarius viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. I'm so happy that you're able to join me for this general reading for May 2022. This is a romance reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. As I was shuffling your deck, preparing for your reading, we had emotional withdrawal pop out already. So let's see what else Spirit has to tell our Sagittarius collective for the greatest good for May 2022. Spirit, what do you have to tell Sagittarius collective for romance for May 2022? Okay, so we have transformation, we have balance, and we have fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so I feel like you were hurt previously. I just heard not hurt, but maybe you were feeling empty or not wanted. Not necessarily heartbreak, but feeling like a loneliness of some sort. And you know, even if you're with somebody, you can feel a loneliness. So maybe that's why they're saying you're not heartbroken, but you're feeling lonely, like nobody understands how you're feeling. Nobody is getting it. But I do feel like you took a step back to heal yourself, to really understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and you've developed a sense of self-worth and balance. I do feel like you have grown mentally, spiritually. You definitely have had a glow up, they might say, regarding your spirituality, your mental state, and you're doing a lot better. And I do feel like this is going to lead ultimately to your greatest good wish fulfillment is right here. So I do feel like all the changes and everything that you've gone through has brought you to where you are today, and that whatever you've been manifesting is working its way to you. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle for the Sagittarius collective for romance May 2022. Let's see what Spirit has to say for our Sagittarius collective for May 2022. What is their romance reading for Sagittarius collective, Spirit? What do they need to know for their greatest good? Okay, so we have Temperance to start the reading, which is trusting in divine timing. And we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So like I said before, I feel like you weren't feeling what you weren't feeling the best emotionally. Even though you might have been together with your partner, you might not have been feeling, you might have been feeling lonely, you might have been feeling distracted, or just not feeling like people were making you feel worthy, or you just weren't feeling yourself. I mean, we are coming out of a pandemic, so I feel like a lot of people are feeling displaced and a bit alone, even though they were with their whole family in a house locked in. It really does, you know, trick your mind to certain situations. But I feel like I said, you've overcome this. You're working on trusting Spirit, and, you know, manifesting and trusting divine timing that you're going to get there, that you are going to have your wishes fulfilled. Do we have one more card to elaborate on for our Sagittarius collective, Spirit? Okay, we have two more cards. So let's see. We have the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're waiting for lessons to be learned. Maybe you're waiting to gather all the information that you need to know to move forward. The Page of Swords is learning, starting a new lesson, a student of some sort. So maybe this is an indication that you want to start over in a new relationship. You've been waiting for this opportunity to get back on the horse. So let's see if we can clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse for our Sagittarius collective, to see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what do you mean by the 10 of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius? What do you mean by the 10 of Cups in reverse? Okay, we have Death. So in reverse, this is rebirth. You are starting over. This is you putting whatever you are feeling behind you and starting over. So if you didn't go through a breakup, I mean, you could have with this, you know, it's all depends on how it resonates for you. But I did hear before, it's not necessarily a breakup. It could be, you know, you having to heal because of other issues as well. So what else do we have for the 10 of Cups in reverse besides rebirth? They're starting over. What else do they need to know? Spirit, what do they need to know? This shuffling for Sagittarius. Clearing 10 of Cups. This one in reverse. Okay, so you are healing. Some of you are definitely dealing with a breakup. Something has ended, and you're feeling quite overwhelmed by it. So, some of you are definitely dealing with a breakup. This is weighing heavy on you. I did hear that you were learning lots of lessons, though, whether it be through your feelings and, you know, taking this solitude and this transformation, this time for transformation. But I heard through, you know, maybe the court system, maybe you have a house that needs to be divided. This might be a big breakup. So I do feel like you're learning a lot. You know, this might be the first time you're going through this, and you're learning a lot about people. You're learning a lot about how to handle things. You're learning a lot about how much you can handle. You didn't think that you were going to be able to handle this, but you're learning that you are stronger than you've ever realized. Okay, thank you. We're clearing Temperance. Spirit, what else does Sagittarius need to know? So we have the Knight of Swords under Temperance. So somebody's going to come in with this idea, this something that's going to it's going to all of a sudden make total sense to you. Like, this is why things are happening the way they are. Somebody's going to say something, you're going to hear a blurb on TV or the radio, but something's going to connect with you all of a sudden. TV, radio, something audible, a book. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. Decisions are going to need to be made. I know you're making a lot of decisions right now if you're going through a separation or a divorce, but these decisions are going to be super important for your future. So you make sure you're focusing on making the correct decisions for your best benefit and your family's best benefit, if there's more than just you. You know, I also feel, it's also calling me again, excuse me, to, you know, look at this. There's a balance. You're trying to create a balance here. You're trying to manifest. And I was also called to look how similar the 2 looks to the 11 on here. So it does have something to do with manifesting. I just heard you already know the answer to what you should choose. It's just a matter of being brave enough to choose it. You know what you're doing. Trust your instinct. And this is you, coming out of this rest, coming out of this stagnant energy and putting forth some effort, putting forth what you've learned and, putting it into action. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to clear the Page of Sword and the Hangman energy for our Sagittarius collective, please. What do we have, Spirit? What do they need to know for their greatest good? Okay, so we have Judgment, the King of Cups in reverse. Can I get one more? There we go. And the High Priestess. Okay, so you are, like I said, you are waiting for answers. Waiting to make sure that you have the right answers to make your decisions. But I also said there's signs being thrown at you, and I feel like you have got to pay attention to these signs. Like I said, you already know in your gut what the answers are. You just have to put them into action. And this is a sense of you putting what you already know into action. Stop second guessing yourself. This is a rebirth. We have rebirth here with the Death card in reverse, and we have rebirth here. You're being transformed. So you have this. You've got this. But you have to just make sure that you have it in here. You know what you're doing. You just are lacking the confidence now to take control of the situation and trust yourself, trust your instincts. This person might not have been right for you, but your instincts are dead on. Okay? This person is out of, or this could be you, who is just out of emotions for you. Cup is empty, ready to cut things off, ready to get things done. So trust your emotions. Trust your instincts. Know what you have to do for your greatest good and ride that wave. Because you know what's best for you and your family. Nobody else does. You do. So trust yourself. Okay, and let's see what Spirit has for a romance message from the romance deck. Spirit, what I'm shuffling for Sagittarius for romance for May 2022. What do they need to know for their greatest good for May 2022? What does Sagittarius need to know for May? Okay, so we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Thank you, Spirit. Did I tell you? Trust. Trust that you know what you're doing. What else does our Sagittarius collective need to know? Okay, so we make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You're being guided right now. Okay? Trust yourself. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Looks like you have somebody new coming in. Somebody that you need to pay attention to. So, once you can move on, once you can, change the cycle, a whole new world's out there for you. All right, Sagittarius, this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope that you are going to click subscribe and that little bell to let you know when I update my channel. I hope that you press like and leave a comment if this resonated with you. See below, I'm booking a personal reading. I am booking. Directions are below. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye, Sagittarius.